think so.
Do the birds gotta fuck? How do you get chicken eggs?
I don't think you gotta fuck a chicken to get a chicken egg.
Hey! Welcome to the podcast, or PopPopCast. I'm your host, Dennis.
I'm your host, Gabe.
Hey, how are you, Gabe?
I am
You're like a whole beer ahead of me.
Yeah.
Let me pop. Let me
It was just staring at me in the face, you know?
Oh, yeah, pop. Buddy.
Pop.
You deserve it. Oh, so good. So good. I rarely drink outside of filming with you now, and it's so tasty when it happens. This is all genuine. My smile, my everything. It all comes back to me.
I drink a lot every day.
Do you?
No.
You live the life, huh?
I live it now. I live it. No, I drink plenty. I got drunk on Halloween.
Nice. What'd you do for Halloween? I saw your costume.
We did a bar crawl.
Well executed, your costume.
It was very last minute. Well, I mean, the idea wasn't last minute, but I didn't have like the clothes set up. I was Joey Tribbiani, specific scene where he's wearing all of Chandler's clothes because of, I don't know, whatever. And
I can't remember the context, but I remember the scene.
Yeah. A lot of people I know the picture, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, why don't I just be that? Because I have a bunch of clothes that I could just layer.
Yeah.
No problem.
People recognized you?
People recognized me.
Damn. Yeah. They were like, you're Joey from that episode?
I mean, not a lot of people.
Couple people.
No, one person. A group, a table. The first bar we went to. So we went, it was me, Jasmine, and two other friends. We went, we walked over to a bar, and we had a drink, and we're bar hopping. So after our drink, we're getting out of there, and the table behind us was like, hey, what's your costume? And before I said anything, they said, are you Joey from Friends? And then I did the pose. I was like, yeah. And then I smiled, and that made the rest of my night.
Nice. No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
When you share that moment of when someone understands what you're going for, it's a nice moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was a good costume. I liked the picture and everything. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we took the picture real quick.
Yeah.
I look like a very drunk, alcoholic version of Joey. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was good. Did you do anything for Halloween?
No, I was just spending time with my parents. Yeah. I did Halloween at my parents' place, which didn't have any trick-or-treaters, weirdly. Now that I think on it. No one's trick-or-treating in my parents' neighborhood. Hey, thanks for the follow, Braxton Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton. Hey, pop.
Hey. Where's my beer? There it is. Oh. We're out of sync? Are we still out of sync? Can I get... Yeah. No one's saying like, oh, it's better.
I wonder if it...
Pop?
All right. Yeah, works. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Was that just the restart? That's all we needed?
It was...
Man.
There's a thing called drift, audio drift. So I clicked that. Something happened in setup. So it could have been just restarting it, or it could have been clicking that thing and restarting it. So
who knows?
In either case.
Hey, it's not a happy hour production if we don't have a technical snafu.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's just how we roll.
There's like legit shows that stream weekly and they have like issues too.
Oh, okay,
and they got like whole production team.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good,
I mean, we got a whole production team too.
We got a whole production team too.
Yeah.
He's a Swiss Army knife, this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The dude's multifaceted.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, no trick-or-treaters came through.
No trick-or-treaters at my parents' house.
They just don't do it, man. People go to like rich areas to go trick-or-treat.
Yeah. I guess you don't go to like Asian communities because they don't be handing out treats. You might get a weird like Asian butterscotch or something, like a Chinese wax paper something. But nah, don't go to like heavily Asian areas. You're not gonna,
sucks, man.
You ain't gonna get a single Reese's.
But it was different when we were kids.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
People are younger now. Homeowners and stuff. They're younger. They're cooler. They're trying to hand out full-size candy bars and other things. I mean, at least on Reddit, I saw some posts of like just people giving out toys, and all kinds of goodies.
Right.
Crazy.
Maybe, hopefully one day I'll have trick-or-treaters and I'll give them advice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just gonna sit out there?
Sing like very unique to each person advice. Yeah, sit out there, give them that good sweet advice.
Damn, you think you're gonna have a line for it?
Nah, I'll probably get my house egged that night. I don't know, man. This neighborhood, no, there's no trick-or-treaters. I mean, there wouldn't, if there were any trick-or-treaters here
in the building.
It'd
there
be
weren't.
In the building,
but there weren't.
There's some kids that live here. I think they're maybe too young.
Did you have some candy prepped?
I had a little cup of Jolly Ranchers.
Okay. Weird. That's like a dangerous adult. You don't get candy from a guy who has just a cup of Jolly Ranchers.
That's all we have.
What, you like dug them out of a drawer or something?
Yeah. Yeah, the bottom drawer next to
the wrappers like melted to the candy.
It's true. Yeah, it's actually true. I tried. Did you eat a Jolly Rancher? Was the wrapper all stuck? Yeah. Yeah, those fucking Jolly.
That's what you were gonna hand out, man. You just like these Asians out here.
Nobody was gonna come. Jasmine was like, "Are we gonna get any trick or treaters?" I said, "No, but we got a couple Jolly Ranchers, so we're good." Not a single knock on the door.
They already heard about these Jolly Ranchers. That's why.
Yeah, maybe. It's too bad. I like Jolly Ranchers. I tried to eat one. I threw it in the trash. I couldn't get the wrapper. And then I offered Mike one, and he took it.
I've had Jolly Ranchers when I was a kid, and like all candy was precious. I remember eating Jolly Ranchers where I just tear off as much of the plastic as I could, and then I would eat it and then just suck it until the plastic came out.
Right. I do that too. Yeah.
Right?
You can't wait. You can't get all the plastic off.
You can't get all the plastic off. And what are you gonna do? Throw away candy?
Yeah,
You're a kid.
You just get it off with your mouth.
Yeah. You ain't gonna throw away no candy.
Come on.
I didn't even like candy that much, and I knew I couldn't throw away candy. It's too precious.
Do you have like a Halloween
treat?
Like just like a Halloween in your life that you remember that was good Halloween?
I mean, as a drinking adult, I had a pretty good Halloween in New York. That's the Halloween that I got lost on the subway system. Yeah. That was probably that's my most memorable adulthood Halloween. Man, that was crazy. Apparently, I was like flirting with a lot of people, and I was like brown out, like flirting with people.
Oh.
Yeah. And my then girlfriend was just, I guess, enjoying it.
Oh.
Yeah. She was down, and I was drinking. Yeah, that was a great night. I told you this, right? It was a free open bar for us at this really swanky place, because my friend's friend was nice to an old guy who turned out to be a club owner.
Right, you ordered nothing but the most expensive whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskeys you can.
Yeah, I was just getting doubles of the most expensive whiskey they had on the menu all night, and it was great. It's crazy.
So
it's crazy.
You and your then girlfriend leave to go to what, your hotel?
To the apartment her family had.
Right.
Yeah, or like extended family had like a spare New York apartment, and we were heading back, and I got lost in the sub. We got separated because she was drunk. Hey, thanks for the sub, Tony Braxton. Braxton NNM. Braxton, Minnesota. Is that what it is?
It's not Tony Braxton. Correct me if I'm wrong. You and your then girlfriend got on the subway.
Yeah.
Drunk.
Yeah. Well, we were waiting for a train. At the stop, and then I remember. So I was sitting on the ground and I was asleep. Basically, sat on the ground and I was asleep, and because it was like 13 minutes or something like that between trains at that point. And then I guess when the train came, she got up and got on the train, and she was so drunk she just
Forgot you.
Forgot to wake me up and bring me along with her. But that's how we got separated. And then that was like a long night of partying. And I'm not normally in New York, so I didn't have my phone charged up like I should have. She didn't have it either, so both of our phones were dead. So it was a fucking long night. It was a long night, yeah. By the time I got home, the sun was coming up. Yeah, and she was mad at me. She was mad. She was real mad. You know what, though? I should have stuck up for myself, because I should have been like, bitch, you left me there.
Yeah.
I was so drunk.
You were both irresponsible.
I know.
This is not.
Oh man, it was bad. It was
that.
bad. I threw up on my own shoes because I thought I was throwing up into a trash can, and it was just over a turnstile. So like, like the turnstile and like the the aisle or whatever, and then I for some reason I thought it was a trash can. I bent over to throw up into it. And I just remember seeing my feet and like seeing like it go directly onto my feet and shoes, and I was like, "Wow, I'm really drunk."
Oh man, I don't remember. I don't know if I have like a really drunk Halloween that I remember, but one memorable one when I was a kid, I dressed as Alfalfa from the Little Rascals.
Oh snap!
I was pale. And I was like his age. I was his age for it. And I was pale and I looked like him at that time. And my mom like made my hair stick up. Mm-hmm. We were in Montebello and like in an area that gave out good candy. There was like a lot of trick-or-treaters out. People were recognizing me, mostly girls. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah. That's when I started to be like, oh, I'm cute now. I'm cute right now. I don't know what that means, but
I like
it.
Yeah.
And there's this one house where it's like a mansion. It's like really out of place, and you can't go to the front door. There's like a gate, so the owners just came up to the gate and were just handing out like, full-size candy bars. That was my first experience getting candy bars like that.
I've never gotten a full-size candy bar.
And then there was one, like the scariest, spookiest thing that happened. But I was old enough to be like, thinking like it was more cool than scary.
Okay.
There was a headless horseman.
Oh.
Like a real horse.
A real horse?
Yeah. So in Montebello.
And like a dude?
Like a dude with no head, but you could just tell it's like
right.
Your head's
it's
there.
It's like a turtleneck. He's got like a turtleneck rolled up real high.
But what was spooky was he was there, and then like I don't know, I looked away or something distracted me for a second, and I looked back and he was gone, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, did anybody else?
The whole horse?
Everything was gone.
What?
Yeah, the horse.
Man, horses make a lot of noise.
Yeah, I know. I was really distracted or something. But the way my memory tells the story is that it was there and then it was gone.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Maybe it was never even there to your family. Did they even notice that there was a headless horseman?
I gotta ask my mom.
What area in Montebello do they just have horses in front yards?
Well, in Montebello, this area, there's
horses in front yards?
Well, there's like, it's a residential area, but there's also it's like sort of nestled on like this little hill where there's like just like trails. So like it's not out of the ordinary to see like.
Oh, like a horse.
Yeah.
Like a horse out on a trail. Yeah, I've seen that a little bit back in those hills.
Whoever was riding.
He's just got like a lump of fat or something.
He has a lot of lumps.
Whoa.
Or not a lot. Yeah, I got to see the vet for him. But he has a lot of...
He's getting lumpy. He looked like cottage cheese.
Yeah, he got like fat deposits, they're saying. And
is that a sign of something bad, or is that...
It feels like cancer to me. I don't know.
Shit.
Or it feels like...
Rudy.
Like, I don't know. I'll show you.
What? Show it to
I don't know.
me.
Can you just sort of see... Like, there's a lump here. But there should be more visible just from.
Yeah, man. Your dog got lumps.
Yeah,
you got a lumpy dog here.
I took him to get his teeth cleaned with a place where it's like no anesthesia.
Yeah.
And he did good.
Yeah.
But his teeth are not in good shape.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta take care of him more.
Yeah, I looked in Kobe's mouth the other day. That was terrible. His teeth need to be cleaned in such a bad way, but he's so little, and he fights back so viciously that I'm afraid he'll kill himself. Do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
he's 12 years old and he's very frail. He's very tiny. But he'll flail his body so hard and fleeing himself and like fight back so hard in these situations where like a stranger's like cleaning his mouth. So we've never done it because we're just afraid he's gonna hurt himself. You know.
This was the first time we did it with him, or this is the first time we did it, and I did it with him because I knew he would be better than Cosmo. Cosmo would fight because the first thing they ask you is like, "Does your dog bite?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I mean, he has. It's been years, but he has. But they came out and they're like, oh, he's doing good and he'll be done in like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, nice.
But they're so sad when they're like, yeah, that's your dog's teeth. They're like, I guess for Rudy, his gums are swollen and he has a lot of, a lot of gingivitis.
Yeah, that's what Kobe got too.
6 months so they're like, just get like a baby's toothbrush or like a little kid's toothbrush, soft bristles. Don't get the toothbrush that they sell at the pet store because it's too hard.
It's hard. Yeah, I noticed that because I started brushing my dog's teeth.
So we're gonna brush his teeth and then take him back in 6 months. They said you could take him here or you could take him to your vet, to go under and do it.
Yeah.
So I'll just be better about it and whatever.
Yeah, for Kobe, he can't even go under. He's so small. Like it'll take time off of his life. They say,
right?
If he wakes up.
That little guy's.
Yeah.
That little guy's like. He's up there.
Yeah, he's up there. He looks like I don't
know. Up there.
Yeah.
But he's doing good.
He's good. I've eaten food bigger than Kobe. I've had beers bigger than Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe's a tiny dog, and like he's getting up there. His whole body, like I just trimmed his fur down. His whole body feels like, like the forearm of like a really old person.
Yeah.
It's like you can grab it, you can grab the skin and it like tense.
Yeah.
It doesn't like bounce back into place. Kind of just like
an old person's hand. I notice their hands most.
Yeah, right? It's like it doesn't So he's old, he got age spots. When you smell him, he smells like a old person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy smells.
Yeah.
It's all right.
He's rotting from the inside out.
But
I love him. I love him.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Go say hi to Mom.
See, that's what happens when we don't walk the dogs.
Oh yeah.
Give them a good long walk.
How long is a good long walk for you?
45 minutes to an hour.
God damn.
Yeah. I like it. It's just when we do, things like this today and tomorrow, I don't have
walking time.
I don't have walking time.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It's all right though. But yeah, I got drunk Halloween.
Nice.
I'll tell you real quick.
Yeah, tell me real quick.
Went to a bar.
Bah.
Got recognized.
Ooh.
Boom. I had what did I have? I had a whiskey. Double whiskey.
Yeah.
I think I just did whiskey the whole.
Double whiskeys all night.
All night.
Ooh.
Went to another bar.
Yeah.
That first bar, that's like a rock electro kind of bar. It's real nice. I like it. It's been there for a long time. And primarily white people. So, that kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
White, rock, electro. Boom. I got recognized. Of course I got recognized. White people.
You in a white place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends, you know what I'm saying? Went to another bar, a classic sports bar. Demographic different. Black and brown.
Black and brown.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know.
They don't know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
At
they're
all.
not gonna know. They're just gonna be like, who's this dude with a mustache and all his clothes on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never stepped into this bar before. It is the closest, no, not the closest bar, but it is a close bar that I've been interested in going to. Glad we went. All the bartenders were females in cheerleading outfits. I couldn't. Yeah. I tried. I just wanted to order a double whiskey. Yeah. I don't even know what they have. They might not even have whiskey.
Yeah.
They're like a double what? A double whiskey. And she said Hennessy. I said yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hennessy. She says.
Was it loud in there?
It was kind of loud.
Okay.
Yeah. DJ, people dancing. I mean, we walked
What's
in.
What's the music like in here?
Hip hop.
Hip hop?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like straight up, like
people,
Tupac. Right when we walked in, it's West Coast hip hop.
Yeah. I like that.
And it was like reggaeton, you know? And, but like 50-50 black Mexican.
Yeah.
And like 20% people dressed up. Everybody else just acting like good. Yeah, acting like it's just another night.
Right. I mean, like, they're there to look good, not be a dork.
Yeah. And here's some dorks walk in. We go way into the corner.
Yeah.
And we're trying to order drinks, and the girl is confused. She gets another girl, and she's less confused. So eventually,
she don't even know what Hennessy is. She's like, "You want double what? Hennessy?"
She doesn't even know what double is. She doesn't know what double. She doesn't know what double is. Like she doesn't like it. I didn't understand. Like I think most people there maybe order like Hennessy and Coke or like a shot of Hennessy, not double Hennessy. Because in her mind, she's like, "Well, I'm gonna give you 2 shots of Hennessy. What am I doing?"
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
So she
seems very.
I ended up getting like a standard plastic cup.
Yeah.
Almost full,
of Hennessy?
Filled to the top with Hennessy and ice.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you know, it was just me and females. You know, they got. I don't remember what they got. They got like gin and tonics or something more just
regular,
general mixed drinks.
Right.
And they're looking at my drink. You drink the whole thing? I said, hell yeah. Yeah. This is the second bar I'm at. This is gonna take me to the top. So drink the whole thing, and then
how many more bars in this bar crawl?
Well, we tried to go to the next bar. We tried to go to was too packed. We didn't want to wait, and then there was 2 more bars that we were planning to go to, and they were both closed.
What?
And it was like,
they're not trying to make money. Why would you close on Halloween night if you're a bar?
I have no idea.
Such dummies. I hate businesses like that, who are out here, and they're taking up space, and they're not going to be open at the times they should be open.
Right.
Bullshit.
Because their employees want to enjoy the holiday, Halloween holiday.
Pay them more.
Yeah.
Fucking pay them more.
Or make it fun.
Your ass open.
Make it fun.
Yeah.
Like the first bar we went to was perfect. They like decorated. They had a DJ playing like, I don't know, appropriate, like just kind of not spooky music, but it was just like playing good music. Yeah. And then they were projecting
spooky music, huh?
I don't know why I said that. And then they were projecting like old like films, like Halloween sort of films. Were like playing, so like they made it fun. They decorated. They were prepared. They were like, we're gonna have a crowd. It's gonna be fun.
Exactly. That's the type of place I appreciate. I don't like these places that close at weird times.
So fuck those other places. Yeah. And then we ended up trying to walk back to the original bar, the first bar. On the way back, there's a bar called Cristelas. Yeah. Super Mexican bar.
Super Mexican.
Yeah, we saw it on the way. I mean, we saw it immediately when we walked out into that area. And, you know, we were looking at it and like, Jasmine's like, I don't want to go in there and get beat up by a couple of tias. You know, like, I don't, like, you could just sort of tell by like the artwork and the name, Cristelas. And, but we're like, we got to go. So finally we go. And it's like a bunch of like Mexican tios and tias. Yeah,
like older crowd.
Older Mexican crowd.
Very Mexican crowd.
Very Mexican
crowd. How many
crowd.
cowboy boots? Percentage-wise. In the room?
Percentage-wise, 15%.
15% cowboy boots?
Yeah, 15% cowboy boots, cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Like very, like everyone's like pretty short and stocky, you know? And but they're all there to have a good time.
I know Cristelas.
Nobody was like, nobody batted an eye at us. I feel like, or I was too drunk to like notice.
I think people just realized it was Halloween. You know, people out there trying to have fun. So, you know, you're just blending in with the crowd. I think.
Yeah.
And you look Mexican.
Yeah, we're Mexican.
Yeah, you're Mexicans.
Our group was mostly Mexican.
Mostly Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was
they're
good.
probably like, who's who's this guy with all his clothes on? But they weren't like,
right.
this weirdo. They were like, oh, a fellow Mexican. His mustache, I can tell. How do you say mustache in Spanish?
Carne
Damn, you should know this word.
asada.
Carne asada.
I don't know. How do you say mustache in Spanish?
Oh, not a common word to know, huh?
It sounds like gomita. Oh my god, what is it?
Carapelo.
Did you say lip hair?
I said face hair.
Face hair. Where's Don when you need him?
Right.
Oh, Mike had the same thought at the same time. But anyway.
But yeah,
all right.
That was fun. I had a good time.
You ended at Cristella's?
We went back to the original bar.
Okay.
And then we went to Denny's. And then we
Nice.
got home at like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Nice. That's a good Halloween. You did that on Saturday night, right? So Hallows Eve.
Hallows Eve, yes.
Okay. That's the real shit. Hallows Eve, that's when the witches and shit happen.
Yeah.
And when the membrane between the realms is the thinnest.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing I dressed up.
That's the real shit.
I dressed up in a costume to scare those demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they would be confused. They'd be like, who the fuck is this guy with all his clothes on?
I'm sure a lot of people were confused. I had a bunch of silly ties.
I think probably a lot of people thought, like, that's not a costume. You don't get to just wear all your clothes and call it a costume.
Yeah, I think so. But hey, good times.
Yeah.
What are we talking about now? We have so much to talk about. I said it like that because there's Dune.
Yeah, there's Dune. Well, I just wanted to talk about Dune because I like Dune type of sci-fi more than I like, like Disney sci-fis.
Right. We can't give any spoilers, but I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
You liked it?
It went on forever.
It's a fucking long movie.
I was like, oh, it's gonna end now.
Yeah.
This is nice. I like how this is gonna end.
I like how this is gonna end.
And I wasn't anywhere close to the ending.
Yeah, and then that at the end of the movie, that's only part 1. There's a whole part 2 now that's coming out in like 2 years or something like that.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed. I tried watching last night, and I got more than halfway through.
Nice.
Jasmine stayed up. She finished it, so she probably has. That's the story of my life.
Yeah.
I get to 1/2 or 3/4 of a movie.
Yeah.
And then I tap
asleep.
out.
You're asleep. Yeah.
Yeah. But I liked it.
Yeah. I feel like movies to you are like your favorite lullaby.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of the same way, but if I'm in bed and I ask Jess to turn something on the TV, that means like I just need some like kind of a noise for like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna be out. And so I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, if I'm comfortable in bed, I'm automatically asleep if there's something visual going on.
It is a lot. It's a 2.5 hour movie, maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes.
It's so long. But it's also pretty.
Yeah.
It's also pretty, and it's okay.
I think it's pretty.
Yeah.
Couldn't keep up with the names of the different things.
Yeah.
That was kind of confusing.
Did you ever read the book?
No.
You never read the book.
Nope.
Okay. So it's a well-known, well-regarded like sci-fi property, I guess, the Dune. I can't remember. It's like Frank something, right? Who's the writer? Who's the author? Frank something or something Frank.
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank and Beans. Frank Wright. Frank Halbert. Frank
Herbert. Is it Frank Herbert? Man, what a dorky name.
Damn, look at that old guy.
Yeah, what a dorky name. Anyway, that's it was required reading for me in high school. It probably was it not for you? It must have been. Maybe you just had a different teacher who didn't require it.
Maybe you were in honors and I was in remedial English.
Oh, what do you read in remedial English? Like Like Dr. Seuss?
The book with the caterpillar on it. I almost couldn't say it. What's that book called?
The caterpillar is one of the trickier words for me. But yeah, since I read it, I'm familiar with like the story overall. Like the names are easier to, remember. But yeah, you're right. The names are kind of, because like the Atreides and
Atreides and the Hermaphrodites.
Yeah,
things like that.
Did you ever watch the original movie adaptation by
Was it
David
called Dune?
Lynch? Yeah, it was called Dune. It was David Lynch.
That sounds terrible too.
That sounds terrible too.
Is that like another 4-hour movie?
That was probably another 4-hour movie, and it was weird.
Have you seen it?
And a lot of weird decisions in that movie.
What year was that?
That was probably like 90 something, 98.
In the 90s.
Yeah, late 90s. I'm gonna guess.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Is it 7?
That's
Is
the
it
book.
90? 84.
84.
84. That's how long ago? Dang. You're right. Now that I think about it, it wasn't when I was right before high school. That's not when the movie came out.
Well, yeah.
But that's when I became aware of it.
But you've seen it.
I dated it incorrectly, yeah.
Oh, it's a great movie. I recommend it. If you got HBO, watch it. Or it's in the theaters right now.
Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going to finish it.
Yeah?
I'm going to finish it. But we can't talk about it because people haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Our 10,000 viewers.
They haven't seen it yet?
Nah, most of them.
But the people who are watching this, they're watching it because they want our hot takes. They're super interested.
Well, here's a hot take.
Yeah.
It's fucking long.
Yeah.
And it could have ended a few times, and I would have been like, that's a great movie.
So that's why we have to break up these movies into like 8 parts for Gabe.
Yeah.
That would be like a TV show, though. Like a Dune season 1.
I don't like those either.
I don't like TV shows.
Yeah.
It's too goddamn long.
I'm at the point of Sopranos again where I gave up the last time.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to give up again.
It's because it's so long. You watch one and you're like, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. And then you get to the end and you're like, I'll watch the next one, but goddamn, like I just spent another whole half day.
I watched the movie, the Sopranos movie prequel, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Because it was going to expire on HBO Max. And I was trying to watch as much Sopranos as I could. I'm still in season 2. And I was like, well, it's a prequel. We're just going to learn about Tony Soprano when he was, a young boy.
Yeah.
But then there's like spoilers, and it kind of fucked me up a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay.
There's spoilers in it?
Well, I learned like one spoiler that I was like, oh, I wish I didn't know that.
I see.
But it was in the movie. Like I was like, why did he say that? And I like looked it up real quick, and I was like, oh fuck, man.
Dang.
Why did I do that? I don't know how I feel about that movie either.
What, the Sopranos thing?
I think they set it up so that there'd be more of those movies.
Yeah.
More
But does
prequels.
it suck? I heard it was like meh.
I heard it. Yeah, not heard. It's a little meh. It's a little trying. But I mean, it could be better. Like if they set it up so that there's more. So if there's more, I don't know. I'd watch the other ones and see.
Man,
if
you really like Sopranos.
I'm trying to commit to something. I gotta.
I need a hobby.
Yeah, fuck, man. There's too many shows. Like
yeah,
I watched Ted Lasso.
Yeah,
that's over with.
Yeah.
We watched C on Apple TV.
Okay,
that's over now too.
Okay.
They're gonna have new seasons eventually.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Succession. There's like a new season of Succession.
Yeah.
Have you seen that show?
I've seen a little bit, but that's another show where it's like, I get it. They're like rich. They got rich problems.
Right.
Whatever. This guy's like the guy, and then he's not the guy, and then this other guy's here, and this other girl, and it's like, fuck, man, I don't give a fuck anymore. Just get me to the season ending. Does someone die? Do they lose the company? That's all I want to know. I don't care about the minutia.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all. I know it's coming. I think that's why it's frustrating. I think as like I don't know. I'm like pretty into movies and stuff.
Yeah,
And-
movies are better now. Succession. I enjoyed Succession. Jasmine and I watched it. We enjoyed it. But we're like not ready to watch the new season. And I agree. I don't want to because I'm watching The Sopranos.
I'm watching The Sopranos. Damn. I don't know.
Whatever.
Let's move on.
What are some topics you got?
OK's Happy Hour, the last filming, and then the 100th episode.
Oh, he wants us to talk about the happy hour.
You want us to talk about OK's Happy Hour? We fucking put out 4 episodes.
Yeah, 4 episodes. How's that going for everyone? It's
fucking exhausting.
Does that please you? Does it please you?
That Halloween episode.
Yeah.
That Halloween episode was crazy. We spent way too much time on those cocktails. Really focused on those terrible cocktails.
I think it turned out really good. I liked it. I like Mike's editing style. First half.
Yeah, no, it was a good episode.
Yeah.
So the story of that day is I had to go to a wedding.
How come we didn't keep any of that in? In my initial edit, I try to keep a little thread of this, like, Gabe is panicking to leave somewhere.
Right.
And then I noticed that it was all removed.
I told Jasmine about it, and she's like, I don't want it in there.
You don't want it in there?
And then...
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
But that was a conversation, like, I forgot we had that conversation. So there was some of it in the edit, and I was like, hey, can you watch this part? Because it involves you. Mm-hmm. Can you, like...
Oh, the phone call?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny.
I thought it was funny, too, but she was like...
Not funny?
She's like, it's not funny. I said, all right, it's not
funny. It was
funny.
just funny to watch Gabe get in trouble.
Yeah, I forgot we had that conversation, and then she reminded me, and I was like, all right, we'll take it out. I'm not gonna fight for this.
There's nothing to fight for.
Yeah, I'm not.
I just thought it was a funny thread.
It was funny
because you kept getting more and more panicked. And to me, the build-up was kind of funny
and then eventually it gave up, and I was like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. And then I committed to the episode, and then I bounced. We ended up getting to the wedding, like mid or beginning ceremony. Either way, we were there, and it was like, all right, we made it.
Yeah.
And we had a great time. I had a great time. I drank some more. I ate like 2 plates of food.
Good.
And
like a buffet,
buffet style.
Buffet style.
Nice, like a nice you know how you
tasty one.
How you have like a taco buffet sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Like a taco bar.
Like a taco bar.
They had a taco bar.
I mean, like you would hire like a taco man or a taco lady, and it's like 1 or 2 people, right? This was
I think they're called taco persons.
Taco persons.
Yeah.
I don't know. People just say like, "Hey, what's that taco man?" Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, you have a taco man at your party? Taco people, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
I think
they just had like the nicest taco situation, basically, and I was like, yeah, they did it right.
Was this a Mexican person's wedding?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was at least 50% Mexican.
Yeah.
More than.
Well, how about the people getting married?
At least 50% Mexican.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know them that well.
Okay.
But at least 50% Mexican.
And they got a taco bar. That's pretty cool.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good time.
If I proposed a taco bar at my wedding, I think I would have to fight for it. It just doesn't make sense for Korean.
Yeah.
I would have to fight for it. It makes sense as a California-grown Korean, but no, I don't think they would go for it.
Are you going to have Korean food?
I don't think so. Yeah.
That's too bad.
I don't think I will.
I'll think about attending this wedding, I guess.
Yeah. I gotta figure out if I don't know. I was gonna, because we're not gonna get into the minutia of my wedding planning. It's whatever. Fine. We might have Korean food. I'm trying to wiggle my way towards it, but we're kind of locked into a thing with some whites.
Oh, you got the whites foods?
Yeah, I got those whites on me.
All right. I'll take a hamburger.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
It's a hamburger bar.
I'll take a hamburger bar. That's fine. We did 4 episodes of OK's Happy Hour. The next episode is our 100th episode. I know I've said that it would come out in a week, meaning like we take a break and then it would come out. But we're taking another week to really make it special. All right.
Yeah.
We're filming it this weekend, and we're gonna take our time editing it and putting it out
Did
properly.
the prop come or like the supply? I'm not gonna say what the supply is.
Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah.
Nice.
So don't forget to.
Have you taken a look at it?
No.
No?
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I haven't opened it.
Okay, but
Yeah.
you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. There's.
We can take a look after.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah. Whatever. It's whatever.
Anyway, yeah.
Episode 100, man. We're doing it. We're not doing a shout out episode because that's normally we do it on the 10th. You know, like
on the 10th is
80th, 80th, 90th,
the
100th.
The 3rd.
You know. So this time, just a regular episode, and it'll be good. So fucking stay tuned for that shit. All right.
I'm excited.
If you guys have ideas for our show, themes, foods, drinks, whatever, email us. okshappyhour@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Join the Discord. Do those things, you know? So it's going to be a special time.
Lems wanted a shout out.
Lems wants a shout out? Fine. Lems gets a shout out.
You got it.
All right.
All right.
You caught us on the PopPopCast before the episode. You get one. Boom.
Bam. Look at Dennis opening the door.
I'm just saying. It's not like there's a lot, you know? They're going to get one. On the episode, people are going to be like, hey, how come I didn't get one? It's like, because you ain't paying attention. You ain't fucking paying attention like Lems is.
We're closing the door right
what I'm
there.
saying?
We let Lems in. We're closing the door right after
You ain't
that.
paying attention like her.
Boom.
You ain't doing it like that. So, you know, She
got it, Lems.
Yeah.
You got it.
Ooh, there you go.
Write it down. Tattoo it on my arm. Shouting her out. Episode 100.
Yep. How many beers have you gotten into? What are you thinking, and what are we connecting about?
I don't know. I'm just connecting Lems and
shouting out
the theme.
Oh, the theme.
The theme. I'm pretty sure we're gonna forget to shout her out. But you can clip this though.
We might. Oh gosh.
What were you saying? How many beers? What?
How many beers have you drunk?
That's not a beer.
No,
we're good on beers.
We're good on beers. I was just a little confused.
I'm on my third beer.
You're on your third beer?
And a whiskey.
Did I throw away a can or something? I could have swore I was on my third beer, but I guess I'm on my second beer?
I don't know, man.
Oh, man. It's so hard to count.
So yeah, that's it. Let's hit us with some topics or some questions, baby. I forgot to put the clock. You see the iPad right there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be open.
Yeah. I like that it's exactly where it should be.
Yeah. It's a good spot for it.
Yeah, it's
been in other spots, but
that's actually the best spot it's been in.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because it's in a space where you could see it better. But yeah, it's not there. I'll turn it on.
So we got topics, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mikey on the mic. Is your mic hot?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, nice. How you doing, Mike?
Pretty good.
Can you describe to me your Halloween in 2 sentences?
Oh, you could describe it in like 2 words.
2 words?
Maybe
What do
3
you
words.
know about it?
I got really drunk and walked from downtown LA to Koreatown because that's where my car was parked.
Ooh,
He didn't want to talk about this.
that's a rough night.
He got drunk
You
and
could have just said, I had fun. I had fun. I got some exercise.
I did not have fun, I don't think.
his phone was his battery died,
Mm-hmm.
so he didn't really have.
And it's cracked?
And it's cracked. Yeah.
Damn. What'd you do?
No idea.
You have no idea what you did?
I have no clue.
Did you
You
throw?
were that drunk?
Did you throw up on your shoes thinking it was a trash can?
I threw up a lot.
Oh, you did.
I did, which I
Oh,
normally
man.
don't.
Oh, Mikey, go hard. He go hard. Can we see Gabe? We need to see Gabe. Yeah.
What's up?
Oh man, that's so were you were out alone or with friends?
I was with a lot of people, and
Okay.
90% of people that I didn't know.
Okay.
Um,
See.
so
yeah.
I just
That's why you would go hard.
I
You'd be
remember.
like, why not?
I think the reason why I left is because I think I was alone at one point. I think they all left.
They abandoned you.
And like I had no car. My phone was dead, so I couldn't Uber.
Right.
So I like started walking, I guess.
Damn. You didn't want to ask a stranger to use their phone to Uber, and then you gave them like cash. That's what I would
asked
do.
a stranger to let me use their Google Maps because I wanted to know where I was going.
Oh damn! And you were all drunk.
They were like,
were you in
no.
a costume? And they said no to you.
One security guard was like refusing to help me. It was crazy. I was like, it was blowing my mind. I was like, dude, just let me see.
What were you dressed as?
Well, that's a long story, but it was off. I took it off because it was weird. It was a weird costume too.
This story is so good. I like this story. Oh man. So pretty good Halloween for you then, huh? Is this par for the course? Like, how does this stack up among your Halloweens?
That was probably one of the worst Halloweens of my life, I think so.
Damn. That's like much worse than my Halloween story.
Was it? I mean, you were like lost in New York. And...
Yeah, but that's like romantic. It sounds cool. This dude had to walk home. I had my wallet. I just didn't have my, and then they got cabs over there. So it was pretty easy. Yeah.
Poor Korean boys.
Yeah. It was pretty good, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey. Thanks. Did I program that sound? That sounds like me.
I don't think so. I don't know. Kayla, Laugh Out Loud Girl 123, thanks for hosting the stream for 1,000 viewers.
Yep. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Killer
All right.
Trav, thanks for making it.
We got a question or what?
Yeah, we got a question from a Jacob.
Oh,
Okay.
Jacob.
Hey, I know a Jacob.
I know Jacob too.
It's the only Jacob I know, actually.
So his question is Disneyland basically just a well-run Jurassic Park for fantasy characters?
Have you never been to Disneyland? Because you got to go. I might be in the minority, but I enjoy Disneyland.
We're supposed to have like a Disneyland trip with everybody.
Yeah.
One of these days.
I still want to.
I still want to too. Have you been to Disneyland, Mike? You've been to Disneyland. Of course you've been to Disneyland.
Do you enjoy Disneyland?
Yes, it's not bad.
It's not bad. You?
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, Disneyland's great. It does give Jurassic Park vibes, I guess, when you put it like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, but that makes it feel like the characters are just caged.
Yeah, I don't think they're caged. They don't like take Mickey back to Toontown and then put him in a cage.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah.
I think they treat their employees quite well. I mean, it's quite a cult, for sure.
I know a lot of people actually who worked at the theme parks growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just kept bumping into people who were like Disney. I think they call themselves cast members,
Right.
right? I think you know people too who worked at the park. Didn't we go on discount because you knew someone?
No, I know people.
Yeah.
My sister used to work there. My brother-in-law used to work there.
Dang.
My stepbrother's ex-girlfriend used to work there. She's the one that got us discounts.
Do you get to go to Disneyland for free?
Do I?
No. If you work there,
Yes.
you get to go to.
Yeah, you get
That's
to
a
go
pretty
for
good
free.
perk.
Yeah.
Those are like $100, almost $150, $200.
I tried to get a job there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They didn't take you?
Nope.
Probably that mustache.
I didn't have it then. What I had though was not a good attitude, I think. They like people with really bubbly attitudes.
Yeah. They don't want someone who's like, take it or leave it.
It's like group interviews. It's like small group interviews, and it
That's
was like
right.
me and like two other people,
Fucking suck at
those two
those.
people were like, they were
They were
just
fucking on it.
on
right?
it, up on caffeine, I was
Yeah.
like, this is my last resort.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
no,
not.
I know the feeling.
I was like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like when you're up against people that you just can't compare to personality wise for that job,
Yeah.
you're just like,
You already know it. You got a sense
Yeah.
of it. You know.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
so like, why torture myself? Like, I'm a stupid kid, right? I'm just like, all right, well, I'm gonna still go through the process because maybe they'll say like, hey, you're good enough to like sweep up trash.
Mhm.
I would have been like, great, yeah, I'll take it, but I was like, all right. And then the guy was like, yeah, I don't think you're a good fit. He's smiling the whole time. I mean, he might as well just be saying, your grandma's a whore, but he's still smiling so like
That's what you meant.
he just
Genuine smile.
Genuine
He got like a good smile.
Good smile.
Fake smile.
Good smile.
Good, like yeah. I know what you mean.
good smile, good
There's
face.
people like that.
Could say whatever he could say anything, and I'd be like, you got a great smile, like you're
Right.
fucking happy,
Right, and
like
you can't compete with that.
yeah. So
I know.
I didn't get a
know the
job there,
feeling,
but
yeah.
fine. I mean, what was I gonna do? Work at Disneyland? Come on,
I love Disneyland.
come on. What was I gonna?
I love it.
What am I gonna do there? What move?
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
What am
you
I
would
gonna
make
do?
a terrible Mickey Mouse.
I'm terrible at
You
all
would
that.
make you'd be the first Mickey. You'd be the only Mickey Mouse doing this, like these kids again. Your body language, like that.
I gotta be like.
Yeah, you gotta.
I gotta be like Eeyore.
oh boy, it's you again. You gotta do that 400,000 times a day.
Yeah. So, it is like.
I recommend it though. They mean it over there.
Mm-hmm.
That theme park is clean all the time, is magical. There's never a paint chip or anything.
Right.
You go to like Six Flags, you go to like a Knott's Berry Farm, you're like, y'all need to watch some of these, like like the line chains and stuff. They're all dangly and shit. You like
Right.
the fucking poles are like fucking wobbly.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta fucking deal with this shit. I paid money to be in here, But Disneyland, always clean. They're crispy. Their whole fucking experience is crispy. Have you been there for winter during Christmas?
Where? Six Flags?
No, at Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
Where they got the fake cinnamon snow.
Yeah.
Genius. They put those in those little light posts that go down Main Street, right? And they're just whoosh,
Yeah.
like a cinnamon snow. Just to do it one season a year, they put those light posts up. That's the kind of like forethought to magic they got.
They got good magic. They got
good
those.
magic.
They got those
I highly recommend it.
Imagineers.
They got those Imagineers. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. It's expensive as fuck though, and you got to go to California Adventure too, because that's the only place that has alcohol. So you grab the alcohol, you get really nice and good there.
Right.
Do some California Adventure shit. Hop over to Disney, do that shit, and you come back to California Adventure every time you need a little up.
That day hopper's worth it.
Yeah, that day hopper's worth it. You got to, because that's what I'm saying. There's only 2 bars.
Just bring
They're
your own.
both in California
You can
Adventure.
bring your own food too. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
Yo.
Like I did that once.
Yeah, back in the day, my mom used to make like sushi. We
Oh,
roll up
that's a good
sushi
one. That's a good one.
or kimbap. I was saying Japanese words and shit. That made me mad. I can't believe I did that. I made kimbap. My mom made them.
Right.
Right? They look like that Japanese word. Right? A lot like it.
That's a Japanese word.
Huh?
What do we?
Sushi?
Sushi.
Yeah. Anyway, we used to wrap those up in like saran wrap and shove a little, backpack full of them.
Yeah.
And then when I was young, I was so embarrassed. I'd be like, "Mom, what are you doing? Just buy me a hamburger." What?
I know the equivalent today is like, come on, you don't got $20.
Yeah, like, fuck,
I just want a cheeseburger.
Just give me a hamburger, Mom. Why the fuck were you packing all this shit?
No, man.
But now,
It's like,
damn, that's the best.
yeah.
Seriously.
Like I think you should bring food. Like I think in Disneyland you should buy one meal. Not you should buy, but like you should bring food so that in Disneyland all you're buying is maybe one meal.
One meal.
Because
One meal's worth it.
One
Because
meal's worth
they're like kind of good.
Yeah.
All the places, if you choose the right thing, they're like not bad. It's cute.
Right.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I brought Subway into Disneyland.
You brought
once.
Subway?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a good money saving move.
That's right.
There's like a Subway's really close by too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said, we're eating this soggy ass
Yeah.
oven roasted turkey.
That's like your future kid in kimbap for me. You're gonna be like, eat this soggy sandwich, Gabe Jr.
We're getting Subway the day before too.
Because I don't want to wake up too early.
Yeah, I don't want to wake up too early. We're getting the Subway the day before. I don't know. What would I take? What would I take for kids now? Sushi's a good one.
Yeah.
Because it's like packed real tight.
Yeah, it's packed
You know?
real tight. It's like a little tube of like, rice and like all this.
Right, everything
you
you need.
would want.
Veggie protein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, like, kimbap is usually like not fish stuff. You might get like a fish cake, but it's not usually like fish driven. There's like veggies, like carrots, radish, things like that, and like maybe a meat. You might get a little bit of bulgogi in there.
Bulgogi.
Bulgogi, you know that.
Give me that.
You know that shit.
Oh, what are we highlighting?
Kimbap does look a lot like sushi. Is the main difference the seaweed is on the outside? I would say maybe that's like the main difference, but also I would say it's kind of the ingredients and maybe just I mean it's the same thing. It's the same thing because if you just swapped it all out for like Japanesey sushi restaurant ingredients, it would just be Japanesey sushi.
Japanesey sushi.
Japanesey sushi.
Japanesey sushi. I'm in a band, and my band is called Japanesey Sushi. What's the next question, man?
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm going to start singing a song. We need to come up with a shanty.
Oh, we do need to come up with a shanty.
Don't you get to pet the dinos and go on rides in J Park?
J Park?
So he's highlighting more, he's highlighting more similarities
between the
two parks.
I saw, actually, coincidentally, I saw a funny tweet on Reddit today. Mm-hmm. It's like a screenshot of a tweet.
Right.
And it said, I'm just going to paraphrase it, but it's something like, judging by the size of the doors of Jurassic Park, it feels like they were always going to let him out. And then I was like, that's a good point. That's a good point. Because the doors were pretty big and high.
But
it was like made for dinosaur height. It's fucking me up. That's fucking me up,
That's
right?
a good question, right?
It's like enough for like a dinosaur to be like.
Right. I was gonna say the door needed to be big because the dinosaurs needed to get in, but they didn't come from anywhere. They gotta bring them in. I wanted to argue with this tweet.
You know what? Maybe you're right. They gotta bring them in the front door.
No, they make them there.
I know they make them there.
Yeah, they make them there.
But they might make them off site.
Yeah, but like
off the main. You know what? Right? I get it now. I get it.
But like if you're like,
it's like like those giant silos that like they make spaceships in.
Right.
They make giant doors because they gotta go somewhere sometimes.
How big is a fucking but they're not.
How big is a dinosaur?
They're making the dinosaurs there. They're not bringing.
How big is a dinosaur, Gabe?
Fucking big.
I don't know how big a dinosaur is. Now that I think about it, I was gonna put like a number on it. I don't know how big they are.
They're small and big. They're like dogs.
They're like dogs.
Yeah. Your dog is
small,
4 pounds.
Yeah.
There's dogs that are 100 pounds.
100 pounds.
I was gonna say hundreds. There's probably hundreds.
Hundreds, yeah, like maybe
like a mastiff is like 200 pounds.
400 maybe.
400.
Like those Tibetan
mastiffs.
Yeah, those big giant ones.
Can you look up how big how
like
heavy
an obese one?
An obese Tibetan mastiff dog is.
Yeah, I want to see it. Yo, do you watch 1,000 Pound Sisters sometimes?
No, dude. I'm
good TV.
I'm really upset that I'm watching Bachelors in Paradise. So don't put me on no more trash television.
Oh man,
I'm enjoying Bachelors in Paradise. Though.
I'd like it too, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they should put it in the Olympics.
It's more sad than anything in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be better than fucking throwing a stone.
I want to see Bachelors in Paradise multi-country, multi-languages. You got to get along. Do the best you can. You got to build connections, with like a
so
same concept.
How many countries are in the world? Hundreds?
Good question. Good question. Yeah, I don't know how big a dog is. I don't know how many crunchies there are. I was gonna say crunchies.
English Mastiff is 150 to 230 pounds.
That's the biggest dog there is.
So there's your
That's
2-pound dog, and there's 230-pound dogs.
No,
There's dinosaurs like
there's
that.
I bet a obese mastiff you can get up to like 300-400 pounds.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a dog that you like have to like helicopter out of your house.
I want a big dog
Mhm.
in some future,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if I want a dog that takes bigger shits than me.
you're right.
I feel like it's like a dominance thing for me. Like
Oh,
I'm the
yeah.
one who takes the big
I'm
shits.
I'm the big shit here.
I am the big shit here.
I take the big shits.
Yes.
I'm the big shit. You are lesser than me.
I gotta figure out how to really like what do I shit next to my dog shit, just to show him or her like I'm the big shit here.
You should shit on the floor.
Right.
Put it in a bag.
Right.
Tie it, and then let the dog carry it around in their mouth. And then get to the trash and you throw it away. And you do it every time. You got to shit.
You carry my shit now.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I've been carrying
Power
these
play.
dog shits. I've been
Power play.
picking up shit for 12 years.
Have you had these dogs for 12 years?
Almost every day. Yeah.
Damn, really?
I've been picking up shit almost every day for 12 years.
Wow.
Isn't that an interesting stat, everyone?
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting. Do you think that affects you as a person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. These dogs walk around. You see how these dogs just walk around like, you didn't walk me for 40 minutes,
Yeah.
bitch. So I'm going to just
Yeah.
tippy tap everywhere.
Yo,
Right?
I got some shit you need to pick up.
They disrespect me too. They shit, right? And I go to pick it up and they're like fucking kicking dirt on me and shit. Really disrespectful, these dogs. Why you kicking shit on me? Anyways, what were we talking about? Jurassic Park?
Yeah, the dinosaurs.
But like, if you're gonna enter Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
they're like,
You're right. There is like a presentation aspect.
there's
to
a
it.
presentation.
Yeah.
There's tiki torches. Why are there torches?
You're right.
Isn't there torches? Can you get a screenshot of the Jurassic Park doors? Why are there torches?
The more we analyze this, the more I'm on the side. Yeah, the doors are a good touch. No, honestly, it's a good entrance. It's a good entrance situation.
Look
I
at
don't
those
know-
torches. Oh, I saw them for a second.
Damn, you're right. That almost looks like the Stargate.
Stargate.
Yeah, Stargate's pretty good.
I enjoyed Stargate.
Those doors are smaller than I thought. How big are those doors? I can't even tell.
We
Is
don't
that a
even
scale
know.
model?
Look, it's a GoPro really low to the ground. Actually, it's kind of. Well, there's a lot of Jurassic Park doors. Is this the same door? Look.
That's just the back entrance too. That's when like the dentist, the fat guy named Dennis, leaves.
Oh, the
Like,
guy's name is Dennis?
Yeah, his character's name is Dennis.
He's one of the
I
best.
keep track of every Dennis I've ever heard about because it doesn't happen that much.
That's good casting.
Yeah,
That's good casting.
yeah. All right, maybe he wasn't even Dennis. I don't know. I might be making that up. It's Dennis? Okay.
Jurassic Park, though, is. But it was made as. It was marketed as a amusement park, though.
Yeah, it's for people.
Right.
Yeah. It's like a zoo. It's a dinosaur zoo.
Right.
Have you seen this movie?
It's more like SeaWorld than anything.
It's SeaWorld? Oh, it's
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
Oh, well, we're not fans of Jurassic Park then.
What? Why?
Why?
Reptiles are
Oh,
dumb.
yeah. Oh, yeah, we brought them to life.
Yeah, we brought them to life. They're dumb.
They wouldn't exist either way.
Balance a ball on your nose. I want to see it.
Oh, damn. A T-Rex?
Yeah.
Fucking on a tricycle?
Yeah.
Balancing a ball?
Yeah. Maybe juggling with those tiny arms.
Oh, shit. Good Lord. Jurassic Park. Classic.
Have you seen like these
Better than Dune.
You know that dinosaurs had feathers, right? That's like the
How
latest.
do you know that?
No, but they're saying like the latest like
Right.
fossil evidence is that they were covered in feathers.
Right.
That's crazy. They're like giant birds. We have it all wrong.
Wait.
They're giant birds, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No. Bro, most of them are on the ground,
They're
though,
birds,
bro.
Yeah.
So,
like ostriches.
So, bro, ostriches. Bro, ostriches have wings.
Yeah.
Are you saying T-Rexes have little wings?
Think about it. Think about these arms.
Have we been just thinking about dinosaurs without fucking feathers this whole time?
What?
Like chickens, right?
Yeah.
Like if like 1,000 years from now,
Yeah.
people look back and they're like,
Yo, these chickens are...
yo, these reptiles.
Exactly.
Right, because we know what a chicken looks like without feathers.
Yeah.
So are we imagining dinosaurs as...
Yeah, as reptiles, but they're really just chicken without feathers. They're all chickens, bro. Of varying sizes and legs. So it's like a 4-legged chicken.
No, I believe that they're...
That's crazy, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess so. They've been gone, though, you know. So.
Yeah, they're like called raptors and stuff. They got like the same fingers, like same like skeletal structure and stuff.
That makes sense. Sense, you know.
Anyway, let's not get into it because I feel like I'm just gonna start being wrong, and there's no reason to just spread lies.
Who's gonna
right.
fucking?
I've been to an ostrich farm.
You've been to an ostrich farm?
Those are dinosaurs. Like they're scary. They're freaking scary.
Have you seen our ostrich egg episode?
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's right, ostrich egg.
Were you? You weren't there. Were you there with me?
No, you bought it. You brought it and you bought it. Yeah.
I fucking went to an ostrich farm. I stole an egg.
You stole an egg.
And we made it.
He stole an egg and then he outran an ostrich.
I outran an ostrich. Yeah.
Yeah. And he boxed its father.
I fucked the ostrich. We made an egg. And I said, I'm out. You can't take care of this ostrich human child.
Is that how eggs work?
I think so.
Do the birds gotta fuck? How do you get chicken eggs?
I don't think you gotta fuck a chicken to get a chicken egg.
All right, go ahead with your story.
What story?
How you fucked an ostrich?
You know, here's the story. Here's the story. I wish this wasn't live, so we can edit this shit out. I didn't fuck no ostrich. All right. I went to an ostrich farm. I fed some ostriches, and at the counter they're like, "Do you want a keychain?" And I was like, "What's up with those eggs?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you could buy those too." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take an egg."
How much was it? Do you remember?
I don't know. Listen, I was like
20, 30?
Less than 20.
Less than 20. Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Closer to 10, I think.
Do they sell like a 6-pack? That'd be great and hilarious.
6-pack of eggs?
Like a giant folding
cartons, right?
carton?
I don't think so. But they had them right there at the register. You're like, yeah, you could buy.
They're not as tall as toucans, but can.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow.
Following
Somniculus. What is that? Like a type of cloud?
Nobody likes their own fucking names anymore. All right, we have another question.
Yeah, this is a interesting question. I don't know. I read it. I couldn't understand what he was trying to say.
I don't understand it either, so it's not that interesting. But I want Dennis to hear it.
Okay.
So it says, "Hey guys, I've been drinking pineapple juice for about a week now, and I'm almost out of the bottle. I would like to stare down my girlfriend as I'm drinking them, but the most reaction I've gotten out of her is a sarcastically saying, 'Subtle?' All right. It seems like the strategy isn't going to
What's he going to do?
lucky.
Nut in her mouth? I don't know. Where's this
Exactly,
going?
yeah.
Is he going to nut in the mouth?
The question doesn't make sense, but I think he's implying him drinking pineapple juice should make his girl want to go
Right,
down on him.
like
Oh,
aroused.
like aroused. Like, oh, you drinking pineapple juice?
Right.
You drinking pineapple juice? I'm going to get down on that dick.
Right, like you're drinking
daddy.
You're drinking pineapple juice, staring into your lover's eyes.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Let me get on that dick, daddy. You
Right.
drinking pineapple juice?
Don't look at me weird.
We're acting out what he wants to happen. You're drinking pineapple juice and you're staring at me, and I'm like, ooh. I noticed.
Your cum must taste really good immediately.
Yeah.
Because you're drinking pineapple juice.
I mean, if you've been doing it for a week, I say just do it into your hand and just taste a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I've never drunk pineapple juice for a week straight, so I mean, it's a worthy experiment.
Yeah, I mean, your semen tastes different
Yeah. Well, you guys tasted before too.
based on your diet.
Yeah,
Have you tasted your semen?
No.
Have you tasted other people's semen?
No. Well, I've tasted my semen, I guess. Semen gets everywhere. Semen gets everywhere. You know, you do
Right.
enough things with the semen, and it's just everywhere. It's like,
Yeah, it's wild.
yeah, you know your own brand.
I guess.
It's like I know what my farts smell like. I know what my semen tastes like. I guess.
What does your semen taste like?
Tasty.
No, okay. Nice.
Can't wait.
It tastes like you're welcome.
Yeah.
Is this person asking for advice?
He's saying, why is my woman not as into it?
Why is my partner not wanting to
S my D?
S my D for that sweet pineapple tasting semen? Yeah. I don't know. I
don't think anyone just likes semen. You know, that's like a food you gotta like slowly introduce to someone. You know, you can't. It's like onions. You know, you can't just like put a bunch of onions in food.
It's true.
You know,
right?
You gotta.
Right.
You gotta.
And it's not like I'm not. I don't want someone to suck my D so that they could taste my semen. I just want you to suck my D.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, just S my D.
S my D?
I don't gotta C in your M.
Yeah. Right.
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 Yeah.
I don't.
Just S my D a little.
S my D. You ain't gotta taste it.
We ain't gotta taste nothing.
Nobody has to taste anything.
Gotta taste anything. Just your own mouth flavors.
Yeah. And if that's the goal, then work on other things.
I say if you're gonna try to make someone else taste your semen, you gotta taste it first. You gotta taste test. It's only fair. And you want to make sure you're putting out good product.
I'm not asking anyone to taste anything.
Have you tasted your own semen?
No, maybe.
This guy's definitely tasted his own semen. How much semen have you tasted?
Just whatever falls in my 7-layer dick nacho. All right?
All right. We don't got to get into how much semen we've tasted.
That was a fun little...
Yeah, I think that worked.
That was a fun little 7-layer dick nacho joke, too.
Yeah, you brought it back. Call back.
There it is.
Hey. That's why the people tune in.
All right, we're going to do like one or two topics and then we're wrapping it up. Unless we have like a BuzzFeed quiz. We do?
Yeah.
All right, we're getting close to 8, but let's talk about this California mom real quick.
California mom, let's do it. What am I reading in this headline? That is wild. That's a cool mom.
California mom, 47, is accused of hosting secret sex parties for her 15-year-old son's friends. What is this 47-year-old woman look like?
She's crying.
Also, is her son involved or just her son's friends?
So the story is that she was hosting parties for her son and her son's friends.
Mm-hmm. Was it like a quinceañera?
Like it's just underage drinking.
Quinceañero.
And
he's 15.
Yeah, there's some quotes here. I mean, when I first read the headline, I was like, "This is a cool mom," because I've in Maryland, I've hung out with moms like this, like friends of your friends' mom and stuff.
Who hosted sex parties?
You've been to sex parties? Hosted parties.
And I guess sex could happen, right? I mean, these are high school kids.
Wait,
so he's saying he's maybe been to a sex party hosted by an adult.
Are there alcohol?
But
at
it was
these
just
parties?
cool because it was no pressure. You don't have to have sex. We're just there to have some pizza. But then maybe there was a sex orgy happening at the same time, Mike.
So supposedly the mom handed out condoms. I think that's
pretty condoms
pretty
or
awesome.
pretty awesome.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What? Okay, so did she say have these condoms? Go at it here. Where was this? Was this a basement? I need to know the location.
Yeah, so all the quotes are just out of context. So some of them sound terrible, right? Like the
Was there food?
like her handing out condoms could at certain point or on one side sound really bad.
Yeah.
And on the other side, it could sound that she's like responsible.
Right. It depends on what time you hand out these condoms. Like,
So she was. So there was full intention where she was like, "These kids are here to fuck. These kids are here to fuck."
That's what is implied, because
Is she there to fuck?
supposedly she bought vodka and Fireball for the party and laughed at them while teenagers were having sex.
oh,
So that's
she's
Whoa,
allegedly,
you really buried.
allegedly.
You really buried the lead there. Laughing at the teenagers while they were watching them having sex.
No, not watching, but just,
Not
just
watching.
laughed, I guess, at the situation. It's just very vague.
Was she watching? I need
Okay.
to know, was she watching?
Anyway,
Anyway,
it's
this
hard to
is-
say. It's hard
Maybe
to say.
she's just a cool mom who took it too far. But
well, it
she's-
sounds like she's providing alcohol.
Yeah.
She's providing a place.
Right.
She's providing condoms.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any appropriate time to hand out condoms.
No.
If there is a
They're 15 years old. There's no reason for it.
right.
That's like every other, parent's his own responsibility. I
But-
don't think there's any reason to do that.
Right. There's no reason to hand out condoms. But if she hands out condoms at the beginning of the party, that is a clear.
Oh, that's
Red flag.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the party, that's like use these to
Yeah.
to spend your time here.
Here
But
you-
if it's like at the end, it's like, hey, y'all been like making out a lot.
Right.
You have some condoms.
Right.
You're being gross.
Right.
You're
That's
right.
different.
All right.
But if there's alcohol at this party,
That's different.
then you're setting up a whole fucking like
Yeah.
hey babe, or hey babe, hey, you can't afford a good night out, so I'm gonna give you guys a good night out. I'm gonna give you guys food. Here's here's 2 tickets for 2 slices of pizza.
Yeah.
There's some buffalo wings on the house.
Right.
There's some alcohol here,
Right.
not top shelf, but you guys are kids.
Yeah.
Go wild.
Go wild. It's like a small bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Split it among yourselves.
And then this is something for at the end of the night, but I'm gonna give it to you in the beginning. Some condoms. There you go.
I'm not sure where we stand on this. Are we okay with this woman?
No, we're not okay.
Oh,
with
okay,
this.
okay. I was just a little confused.
No, she's giving them a whole like you just gotta show, like it's like a weird like you just gotta show up and then you got everything.
Was there an invitation? What was on the invitation?
Oh man, can you tell us more? Anything else?
Was there
that you
any
know?
other details?
I mean, some of the details are pretty dark.
Tell
She's
me.
hosting
Again,
sex
it's
parties.
also
then.
vague. Though. It's
Is
also
she?
very vague.
So she's probably like she's probably goes to some sex parties herself. She's like, I've been going to these since I was 15. It's no big deal.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I
I just don't see a normal person being like, this is a cool idea.
Yeah, this is not cool.
So this is what I think. On the flip side, yes, what she's doing is wrong, right? But I think high school kids are gonna get drunk anyway, or party
Right.
anyway, like at
Right.
an abandoned house or
Right.
or a parking lot or something. So I guess on one side, it's kind of safer to get drunk in front
Right.
of a parent, like a
Right,
chaperone,
right.
even though it is probably illegal.
I agree with that. So I guess
I gotta read this article.
in what capacity was she hosting? Was it, hey guys, we're having a sex party Friday night, 8 p.m. Be there, be square, right? Or was it, hey guys, you know, or like, hey, my son, invite your friends over, you can have the vodka and the Fireball in the cabinet,
Right.
whatever. And then do they start just fucking? And she's like, oh, gross. Have condoms at least.
What's the most inflammatory thing you read?
What's the darkest shit?
Yeah, what's the darkest thing that you...
Hey, Hrothgar. Hrothgar.
So
What's up, Hrothgar? Happy birthday to you. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Is his birthday tomorrow? How do you know?
Because because tomorrow's cookbook roulette. Hrothgar is a integral part of cookbook roulette.
Oh snap! I know nothing about cookbook.
The man gives me the best cooking advice.
What?
And
You trying to replace me?
And he, yeah. And he's but yeah, he's celebrating his birthday tomorrow, so he might not join the stream tomorrow.
Oh snap!
Basically,
you're gonna be like a boat lost at sea.
Man, all right, I'm pouring a little bit for Hrothgar.
All right, happy birthday, Hrothgar! Pop to you. Thanks for, guiding Gabe.
Yeah, he comes in clutch. When I'm like, what do I do with this pan? Do I hit myself over the head? He's like, no, that's how you cook your fish fillet. Very, very.
Just like basics. Back to basics is what he's about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on.
What's the most inflammatory thing?
Oh, yeah. What's the most inflammatory thing? Was she naked?
So one of them was at another party. O'Connor, which is her name, took the boy to a room with a drunk girl and left. So what does that mean? I mean, that's
fucked up.
That's very vague, though. Right? I mean, these are.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's very vague? All right. Are they just supposed to go to sleep?
Well, what I'm saying is, they're getting quotes from fucking teenage fucking kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate.
I don't know.
Been to parties where
This guy's been to some fucked up parties, man.
I want to hear this.
Maryland.
No, I've gotten drunk, like completely drunk in high school with my friends' parents before. Right. And that was like pretty common.
Right.
Like, that might have been like a Maryland thing.
What ethnicity were these parents?
They're white.
Yeah.
Right. Just like this lady, So, if you were to have been
immigrant parents don't do this.
Immigrant parents, they don't let you get drunk around them.
Nope.
They don't like being drunk around people. They don't like being drunk around children. White people are more fun like that. They throw sex parties and things like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. White parents are cool like that. They host sex parties.
Yeah. They got Lunchables. They throw sex parties. Man, white parents do the best. They do the best things. Grilled cheese.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they make sure you're safe. As long as they can watch you a little bit. Oh, man, that's funny.
So you guys want to do another topic? Or
No, let's do this. Oh, man, we can't talk about Alec Baldwin.
The Alec Baldwin thing?
You got something to say?
Rough. That's a rough.
I heard a little bit about it, and it's just like the main thing is why. I mean, are people are going to join the quiz party, right?
Yeah.
All right. I want to make sure people join the BuzzFeed quiz party because
it's integral to the show.
It's so integral. I fucking hate it, but I love how much I hate it.
I like it because you hate it so much.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Maybe it stirs up some conversation.
It's the movies. Why do we have guns that could shoot fucking
bullets?
Anything?
Yeah.
And
for, me and you who've been on like sets and stuff, I mean, that's a bigger set because Alec Baldwin is there. I'm sure it's like kind of like, damn. Because how like those situations are and how like many people they're usually involved and how everyone tries to take it more seriously. And it's crazy to think like that kind of crazy accident mistake happens.
I don't know if this is true, but it seems true because I've heard it from a couple different sources. But people working on the set walked off. Yo,
for safety concerns or something.
For safety
right?
concerns, like, yo, this gun has fired off, on its own, and like this isn't safe, and nobody did anything about it, so they walked off. There was I don't know where I heard this too, but there was like a music video shoot where there was supposed to be a scene where a stunt person punches through a glass, like a glass window, and that glass window is supposed to be made of, the like prop glass, like sugar,
yeah.
whatever.
But it was glass.
But it was glass, and the stunt person that punched through the glass tore all of his tendons in his hand and fucked him up like basically forever. And that was like, it was. I mean, we've been on music video shoots or just video shoots in general where it's like we're not dealing with insurance or permits or anything like that.
Yeah.
So to have that happen and have one person fuck their hand up for life and fuck their career up, like, nobody died in that situation, but like that fucks up a person for sure.
It's pretty interesting because I remember how like run and gun we were, fucking flying by the seat of our pants, like figuring it out as we went. Luckily, we never did anything super dangerous. We only did like regular stuff.
Weren't you on a shoot where there was
cops?
Yeah, cops came.
Yeah, cops came because we were shooting in the back parking lot of a plaza, and our director had contacted the businesses that we were directly behind, and they were like okay with it. But so we were shooting back there, and it was like a robbery scene, like a guy like robbing a woman. And I remember when I was shooting it, like I was the camera guy. I remember when I was shooting it, seeing a car like kind of come. So it's the backside, where like the dumpsters are, where like the big truck might like drop off stuff.
It's like a little shopping center, but you're on the backside.
I'm on the backside where all like that one little alleyway, right?
Right.
And so I remember seeing a car like come through, and then stop and then back out. And I just thought like, oh, it's nice that they like backed out because they knew that we were shooting something. And then I guess they didn't because they called the cops, and the cops showed up with guns, like 3 cops.
Because they saw
like a woman kind of getting robbed.
Right. They saw a scene where somebody was holding.
Yeah. But they also must have seen me. I was holding a camera right next to them. They must have seen like the couple other.
I don't know. There's a guy with a gun, and there's a guy with like a bazooka.
Guy with like a bazooka. Yeah, it was, and then when the cops showed up, they seemed to understand pretty quickly that nothing was happening. Like the robber and the robbie, they don't just hang out together and laugh,
right?
Or like stick around, and we're not all hanging out together because we were having we got robbed. So, but they still had us. They had guns drawn. They had us like drop to the ground.
Yeah, drop to the ground,
and then like the guy who had the prop gun, they had him like drop the gun, like slide it over to them.
Damn.
He like walked backwards towards them. I think they handcuffed him for like a minute or two while they were like figuring out the gun situation. But it's real.
That could have turned ugly. Yeah.
Yeah. If we were black people, they would have just shot us. They would have showed up, shot us all.
Can I have that Bud Light?
Yeah.
I just don't like not having alcohol.
Just real fast. That's how Bruce Lee's son died.
I heard that. Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy how even after that, it's still happening.
Is it the same? Is it the same reason? Like, wasn't that like a bullet was in the barrel while a movie round was shot and then it shot out?
Even blanks are dangerous. You can't shoot a blank, point blank on somebody. Like a blank is like a bullet doesn't come out, but an explosion happens.
Yeah, the whole explosion part happens, right?
But like what's sad is like you're hearing stories that Alec Baldwin like had a temper that day. Like there's these I don't know, accusations about Alec Baldwin like just being in a bad mood that day. Like
That don't have nothing to do with a gun going.
That doesn't make any sense,
Yeah.
Like that's it has nothing to do with like a gun with a fucking bullet in it, and like people walking off saying this isn't safe.
This doesn't seem right. Yeah. And you know what? And being on set, like those tides, like that's tense on set. Things like that are like get real tense, and it's a divisive like issue. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that the shoot went on. Despite that,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
without like reevaluation. I think they got scabs or something. They just got other people to fill the roles that they needed.
I think the Daily Show did a little thing on it where they highlight like this has happened before. This has happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Like this is like a thing that's repeated. Like why is this an issue? Why is it a thing? Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I think it's small film shoots that are going for like a realistic effect, and they don't have like let's just do it in post attitude. They're like, we're small, let's get the real thing, let's do blanks, and then they fucking mismanage the whole situation. And I would never do that. I would be very anti-gun on set. Every gun would just be empty, and we just point it at each other. Bang, bang. We wouldn't say it with our mouths, but
we got like rubber. We even got rubber props in this.
Yeah.
we have rubber bats and crowbars in this house.
Yeah.
That look real as fuck.
Yeah, there's real props. There's real good looking props out there. But I think it's that like small budget mentality.
Oh man. All right, let's
move
take
on.
this. Let's have a fun quiz.
Let's have a fun quiz. Somniculus is someone we met in New York. Is it Ram? Was it Ram?
Who? What?
I don't remember.
We met somebody?
Oh, find out which Friends character you are by spending a night at the bar. Hey.
What? Is this coincidence?
This works. All right.
All right, what are we wearing out?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So it's gendered as well. Okay. All right. I don't like any of those guy outfits though.
Bottom right for me.
Bottom right?
I like a simple white tee with like a jacket.
I'm gonna go red dress.
Okay. Let me see. Wait. This is a night out at a bar?
Yeah.
You're going to go red dress like that?
But these guys are lame.
Yeah, but those dresses are way like...
But like I don't have cleavage, so I think the red one would look good on me.
All right, let's go with the red.
All right, you get
Who are you going out with? No one, I just got dumped. Myself, but I hope... Can you read these? Sorry, Mike.
Myself, but I hope to find someone.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is my lover.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth is meeting my date. 5 is friends. 6 is with colleagues.
Shit, what was the question? Who am I going out with? Yeah, friends.
Friends.
This question isn't fun. Which drink do you order? Double Hennessy.
Double Hennessy. What's that? What do we got? Tequila in the right corner?
Oh, tequila's good.
Tequila?
Yeah.
There's just shots. Multiple shots of different variety.
Tequila's better than just shots.
Okay, tequila.
I don't know, man.
We could do shots. I'm on the fence, but I like shots.
It's shots or beer.
Shots or beer. But if you're gonna be out, for me it's liquor and then like a Diet Coke.
What's the question again though? Like, what are you ordering?
Yeah. With our red dress.
What drink do you order?
With our red dress and with our friends.
Tequila, baby, man. We're trying to
Tequila,
get freaky, dude. We're out right here.
We fucking.
We out.
We out. Yeah,
I'm
we
wearing
out with our friends, but we're a little bit of that category. But we're trying to meet someone too.
In red with our friends. We're fucking drinking tequila.
Yeah.
A stranger has been sending you
flirty looks
all evening. What do you do?
Ooh.
I show him the ring.
I take off my ring, shoot a look at him.
The options is shy away, just ignore it, enjoy the attention, freak out and leave immediately, give your number, or strike up a conversation.
Ooh.
Conversation.
Yeah.
I love conversation.
Conversation's innocent. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, work. What are we doing?
You can't help but groove to which song? Ooh.
Oh, man, I already answered the question for myself.
Rihanna?
But I like all of these songs, I think. No, not that first one.
Oh, how does Starboy? How does that one go?
I'm a motherfucking star boy.
No. No. I like Rihanna work.
Work it is. What's the bottom right?
That's Justin Timberlake.
Bieber.
That's
It's-
Justin Bieber.
That's Bieber?
Yeah.
That's Bieber and Minaj. What song did they do together?
Beauty and the Beat.
Beauty and the Beat.
Yeah.
Justin
Yeah.
Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj have a song together
Yeah.
called Beauty and the Beat.
Yeah, it was pretty popular like 3 years ago.
Was it? Was I not paying attention at all 3 years ago? to this
Rihanna.
nonsense?
Rihanna not featuring Drake.
Where do you find yourself in the following morning? You got to read it, though.
At home with a bad hangover, in the arms of a complete stranger, at a friend's house, in your lover's bed, passed out in the bathroom, in the jail, just in jail. I don't know what the rest says.
Something illegal.
In jail for doing something illegal. At home with a bad hangover.
Probably at home. I make it home usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make it home usually. Sometimes I'm shocked. Have you ever been shocked?
Oh.
You like wake up in bed and like maybe you don't even you're like changed, like you changed for bed and you're like, how the fuck did I do all of that?
I wake up and I'm like, I'm naked. Where am I? And then I'm in my bed. I'm like, okay, that's weird.
Right?
But at least I'm
It's-
here.
Yeah, it's crazy when you wake up in your own bed and you black out and you're like, whoa. I got pretty good cruise control.
Yeah.
Good autopilot here.
Oh, but sometimes like, I don't know.
I've never really woken up in a
Sometimes I
place
wake
that
up in my bed.
surprised me.
I wake up in my bed, and I'm like, what kind of trouble did it take to get me to this point?
Oh.
Like it
Like-
isn't necessarily on my accord. Like it isn't like
you- on your own.
right.
You know someone helped
Right.
you.
Did I have like a few friends just throw me on my bed and say, "Never again, motherfucker"?
We're not fucking going out anymore.
Fuck. Why the fuck did you hit me in my face? You know, like shit like that. You know.
Here's the answers.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
We're Samantha from Friends.
I think we're like a Carrie.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Oh, we're waiting for someone else to go.
Oh, we're waiting for somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, this has never happened before.
Yeah.
We've never had to wait on somebody.
Someone walked away from their computer while doing this. It doesn't take
Shit.
that long.
Is this true? We gotta wait for somebody.
Damn. What do you think we are?
It's a character from Friends.
Yeah.
Joey, baby.
Joey? Yeah, who's holding us up?
Says everybody's done.
Yeah, we are all done.
It shows
Okay.
we're all done though. Does it show?
I think they have to click get the results or whatever.
Hold on. Put your window up. Is there a button at the bottom that we're missing? No? Dang.
All
Sometimes that's the case, you know.
right. Well, everybody check their thing.
All right, check your
Make
thing.
sure you're done.
I want to fucking find out where Rachel.
Oh, damn, dude. Ah, shit. Fucking Joey.
Fucking Joey. Good
Yeah,
job.
we
Good
fucking
job.
did it.
Chase got Joey. Dang. Lems got Ross. What outfit did you choose, Lems?
So 3 out of 5 got Joey. Who got Monica?
some Nicholas.
Some Nicholas. How you doing?
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's
This is the first quiz we took where we enjoyed the results, I think. The other ones were like, fucking chocolate cake or something.
right. This one's focused around like clothes and drinking
Yeah.
and like hangovers. So yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Some Nicholas is a Monica. I wonder what a Monica does. But we're
Monica.
all easygoing. Joey's over here.
Yeah, a lot of easygoing Joeys over here. Yeah, where we're like ready to have a good time, but responsible enough to wake up hungover in our own bed.
It's true. That's true. I either do that or weirdest places are like at friends' houses. You know, where like, oh, I didn't leave. I know that's right. I didn't leave or something.
I get the fuck out of there,
Right?
dude.
You just get out. You're like,
Sometimes I'm just like, oh, maybe they didn't. Maybe they wouldn't remember that I was here.
yeah. I mean, you're like, it's like 4:30 a.m. Like,
Yeah.
All right, let's bounce.
All right, let's close it out. We're not gonna talk about. Let's close the episode with some of the Island Boys.
Island Boys.
Justin Bieber's Beauty and the Beat or Island?
Island Boys.
Island Boys.
Island Boys. Justin Bieber is gonna sue us.
Can we throw it up on the screen? It's not working suddenly? Interesting.
Oh yeah. Is it?
I'm an island boy. Da, ba, ba.
Where are they from?
I think they're Florida, right?
Do they know Florida's not an island?
That's true. I guess Key West.
I don't think they're from an island. They got funky hair. How old are these kids?
They're older than 18.
They're older than 18? Oh, I thought they were young, like 14 or something.
I feel like you're not allowed to get tattoos unless you're older than 18.
Unless you're in Florida, I'm sure they let you have them anytime. It's Florida. You don't have to wear a mask. You know, I think you can drink in public.
It's true. And you're on an island.
Is the computer gonna explode?
Yeah, this music's too hot for this computer.
Ooh, that's some good tunes. Thanks for joining us on PopPopCast. That's the Island Boys taking us out. Gabe, what do you think?
Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out all the way to the end. We give you the little icing on the cake here with the Island Boys. A little bit of the Island Boys.
These kids are 14. And if they're 14, kudos. Yeah.